Avengers, assemble. Welcome back to Sanders Presents. I'm Greg, and if you're enjoying the content that we're producing daily, then please consider following a link in the description below to become an Avenger today by joining our Patreon. We have two tiers that are available. The first tier is $3, the second tier is $5. Both tiers give you access to our Discord, our exclusive channel, exclusive videos, content that we can't post on YouTube or social media or else risk it getting stricken down. In addition to that, at the $5 tier, if you become an Avenger Premium member, you are a founder. Your name will be added to our Avengers Memorial. And again, I want to thank Ed and Fly Guy for their support for being founding Avengers. Now, we are going to jump right into it, and we're going to talk about the difference between a hero event and an operation. So we're going to cover this just real quick because we've gotten a lot of questions about it, so let's get into it, literally from the word of the developers themselves. So, as you know from our roadmap update, the Spider-Man with Great Power Hero event comes to PlayStation players with patch 2.2 on the 30th of November. So, what is a hero event? How does it differ from an operation? The overarching difference is scale, which impacts the way the story is told. The hero event doesn't come with a story campaign in the way an operation does. The Spider-Man hero event narrative is told through a combination of cutscenes, dialogue, and a chain of documents. There are objectives for his story that unlock these documents as they are completed, which unfolds his narrative arc and gradually reveals his journey in our original Avengers world. As a result, Spider-Man will already be unlocked for existing missions rather than having to recruit him as a playable hero during his story via story missions. So, that is the long and short of it. Basically, Spider-Man, he's exclusive to PlayStation 4, he's exclusive to PlayStation 5. He wasn't going to have a major narrative beat like the addition of Kate Bishop, the addition of, Clint Barton, the addition of T'Challa. He wasn't going to have that kind of major beat. And, I respect that. You have to fit the resources that you have. You have to accommodate the resources that you have available. You have to accommodate the team that you have available. And, again, pending that we know that they're working with a smaller team. We know that the team has shrunk, for Avengers, and that's fine. That's just subjective. That doesn't say anything overall about how long the game will last. It just means that they have to approach content that only a portion of the player base is going to play. They have to approach it differently. They have to look at it differently. They have to analyze it differently, and they have to say, what is for the good of the team? What kind of hours can we put into this realistically? What can we do? What should we do? And what's going to be manageable with the load that we have with content that's coming to everything versus content that is going to be closed off, therefore can't be that impactful anyway, and it can't be something that drives the narrative forward because a portion of your player base isn't getting him. Xbox isn't getting him. PC's not getting him. Stadia's not getting him. If you play Stadia, are there Stadia players anymore? Anyway, so I absolutely respect that. I think that's smart. I know that's probably going to be divisive. Everything about this game seems to be divisive anyway. There always seems to be something up. Everybody's going to look at this differently, and that's fine. We can be objective. We can be critical of something. We can celebrate something. Again, I understand why it's not an operation. And I assume there are going to be people who are disappointed about it. And again, that is one of my questions for you. Are you disappointed that this isn't a full-scale operation? And were you expecting this to be a full-scale operation? What did you have? What did you expect for this? Did you temper your expectations when Spider-Man was first announced as a hero event? Did you scale back your expectations? How did you approach it? How do you look at it now? And how do you feel that it is not going to be that approach, especially if you're actually on the PlayStation 4 or the PlayStation 5? I still think it's an interesting discussion to be had. Did Spider-Man drive players to get it on PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5? Is Spider-Man that kind of a big drive for it? I think that could be debated ad nauseum. Spider-Man's still a significant hero. He's still one of the biggest heroes globally. I mean, outside of the video game, Spider-Man's one of the biggest pop culture icons in the world. He's right up there with Batman and Superman. He is absolutely iconic. just like, Wolverine is. And I think I'd put Hulk there as well, just because of Hulk's presence for decades on television, live action animation. We've kind of talked about that before, the nostalgia of the Incredible Hulk TV show. So, looking at all of this, like I said, let me know how you feel about the differences between a hero event and an operation. As I said, to my Avengers, thank you so much for your support. It makes this content possible. It allows us to focus and produce this content for you. Please do consider following that link in the description below to become an Avenger today. To everyone, thank you so much for watching and being a part of this conversation. I really do appreciate it. Please consider liking this video, sharing this content across social media, and hitting that subscribe button. It all helps immensely with YouTube's analytics and algorithms, and it will help our channel grow and let YouTube know, hey, we should recommend this channel to more people. Whether you're just joining us now on this new channel or if you're rediscovering us after we lost our previous channel. Above all else, and most importantly, stay safe, take care of others, and have an absolutely wonderful day. Bye, everyone.